Well, I guess tires do make the difference. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Pit Stop Perspectives. I am Trace Malden, and on today's episode, we're going to be breaking down an eventful Food City 500 at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Everybody likes a winner, right?
Three wide finish.
That was old school ass whipping.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
This week's Food City 500 was entertaining to say the least. And that's a big deal because short track racing hasn't been good in a while now, ever since the start of the next gen era. However, the racing we saw today was entertaining. Was it a little bit too far? Maybe, but we'll get into that. First off, congratulations to Denny Hamlin on beating our favorite drivers and getting his first points-paying win of the season. Love him or hate him, he was dominant today. No matter how you cut it, he earned that win. He drove a great race, he managed his tires, and he was up front all day. Well, let's take a look at our top 10. At 1, we had Denny Hamlin. 2, Martin Truex Jr. 3, Brad Keselowski. 4, Alex Bowman. 5, Kyle Larson. 6, John Hunter Nemechek. 7, Chris Buescher. 8, Chase Elliott. 9, Ty Gibbs. And 10, Michael McDowell. This was a race where it really felt like talent was everything. No one was going to be lucking their way into their position today. That being said, there's a few things that are noteworthy here in the top 10. 3 of the 4 Joe Gibbs Racing cars finished in the top 10. 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars finished in the top 10. Both of the RFK cars finished in the top 10. Another team that continues to impress me is Stewart-Haas Racing. Today, particularly Josh Berry. Josh Berry had a great day. He was running in and around the top 5 all day. He spun from 8th place on lap 310, but he still finished in the top 15 and 12th. Obviously, his experience driving late models is going to give him an edge whenever we're at these short tracks. However, he wasn't the only SHR driver in the top 15. In fact, they came 12th, 13th, and 14th, with Berry at 12th, Briscoe in 13th, and Preece in 14th. I don't think anybody expected SHR to have this kind of speed so far this year. They've been running really well, and I'm really glad to see it. One other milestone that was achieved today was Hendrick Motorsports' 80,000th lap led. That lap was led by Chase Elliott on lap 61 today. Congratulations to Hendrick Motorsports. They've been hitting a lot of big milestones these past couple years. So let's talk about the tires. Tire wear today was a lot worse than anybody anticipated. The drivers all said it was because the track applied resin instead of PJ1 to the track. Both substances are meant to increase grip on the track. However, the resin seems to have eaten through the tires quicker than anybody expected. The drivers seem to think that had they not done that, had they gone with PJ1, it wouldn't have had the same effect. Now, as a fan, what do we think of this? Initially, I wasn't sure. I loved the racing. It was entertaining. However, I thought the winner was going to become a crapshoot by the end of the day. I had to go back and watch the race again. And what I saw was the most talented drivers, the drivers who knew how to conserve their tires, were the ones who performed well. And I really shouldn't have been surprised by this. This is what NASCAR racing used to be like. And really, this is what we've been asking for. Now, was it maybe a little further over the line than what we were asking for? Yes. But I think we need to find something in the middle. My question, however, is will Goodyear ever allow that to happen? Obviously, Goodyear makes their money selling tires. Goodyear is going to see this race and be afraid that consumers are going to feel their tires on their cars are going to fall apart. Obviously, that's ridiculous. However, from a company standpoint, I guess I get it. And that's the exact reason why Goodyear's director of racing, Greg Stucker, held a press conference in the middle of the race to address this issue. I really hope NASCAR and Goodyear can look at this race and see the fan reaction to it. Appreciate what this did to create a good race. I'm a NASCAR fan. I try to support NASCAR sponsors every chance I get. I'm going to get Goodyear tires on my car because they're a NASCAR sponsor. I make sure I put Valvoline in my car because they're a Hendrick Motorsports sponsor. I buy Interstate batteries because they're a Joe Gibbs Racing sponsor. NASCAR fans are extremely brand loyal when it comes to NASCAR sponsors. probably more so than any other sport. In my opinion, I think that if NASCAR fans know that Goodyear's putting out a good racing tire, that's going to make us more likely to go and buy Goodyear tires for our cars. However, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think. Does Goodyear's racing tire performance have any impact on whether you're going to buy a Goodyear tire? After thinking about it, I thought this was a really good race. I thought this was a race like we haven't seen in a long time, especially at a short track. Again, I want to see them figure out some kind of happy median. We don't need tires dying out as quickly as they did today. However, they need to be pretty close. The 2024 NASCAR race season has been amazing so far. We had a great Daytona 500. Atlanta was one of the best races I've ever seen. Las Vegas and Phoenix were okay. Phoenix was Phoenix. We won't talk about Phoenix. But now Bristol, a track that's near and dear to NASCAR fans' heart. They call it the last great Coliseum for a reason. Bristol has put up amazing racing throughout NASCAR's history. Today was one of those races. I won't forget this race anytime soon. I can't wait to see what NASCAR has in store for us for the rest of this season. If it keeps going anything like it is now, I think we're going to be in for an awesome year. What did you think of the race? Did you think it was a great race, or did you think the tire wear was too much? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make like Christopher and hit that bell so you can get notified on all of our NASCAR content. I appreciate you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.